Welcome to Kingdoms and Castles, where fish are the size of trees and where we are the king of our own medieval settlement. Now, I've only played this for like 30 minutes on the easy difficulty, but for you guys, I'm going to jump right into hard. As our banner, we have the Phoenix, and for our kingdom's name, I'm thinking we go with Crisisville. Okay, so first things first, we need to pick an island. Now, if you see these green patches, this is where we can place farms, and the more green it is, the better yield we'll get. Thinking I'm liking this one. Now that we have our island picked out, we need to put down our castle. This will be our main keep. Now, we want to place this strategically. For example, if we put it here in the middle of the farmland, we'd take farmland.
Really?
I'm thinking we just put our keep right here in the middle of things, in between the iron and the stone. Plenty of fertile land around as well. If we look down here in the bottom left, we have our resources. We only have 12 wood. These houses costs 5. So as I start planning out, first what I'm going to do is have our citizens chop down these trees nearby. Let's begin by placing a road here in the front of our keep. And then along the side of the keep, we can place some houses here. Grab some houses. Now, right now we have 5 citizens. Each of these houses holds 5 villagers. And so if we have empty beds, people will come and visit and they will fill in the houses as needed. Now, what's interesting about this game, time goes by very quickly. You can see it's already snowy. So it's really measured in years instead of days or weeks like City Skylines, for example. Now, if our castle is going to expand out this ways towards the ocean, then I'm thinking that we have our farms over on the opposite side from it. We do want it close enough to where it's easy to access for our citizens. We'll just bring the road on down this way. Cost 9 wood. We have 111. Wow, they have been busy. Also extend this towards the iron for later. Then in food, we can select the farm. We'll start with 4. Now, how this game works as far as controlling your workers, you can't tell them directly what to do, but you can set precedents as far as what they should do before other things. So for example, builders is here at the top, castle jobs is second. Those are the only 2 jobs we have at the moment. Once we build these farms, you'll see that it'll pop up in between here. We do need to get food fast because we only have 20 right now. While those are getting built, let's take a look at the options we have in the future. There's a lot of different build pieces that we can do, ballistas and everything. That'll help us defend against enemies in the future. Our hovel is what we put down already, but we have other residences that fit more people. Food, of course, is going to have different types of food. Industry is going to have wood chopping, our stone, our iron. Think of this game as like an RTS, more involved Polytopia. So our farms are in, our farmers are starting to do their job. They pop up here. So I can lower this and people will leave that job, or I can hire it. Right now we do have idle workers. What I'm going to do is have them build another house to get a few more residents. And they do have to build each individual path. It's not like Timberborn, for example, where you can just put paths down and they'll automatically go. Comment if you want me to make a video of Timberborn as well, by the way. And those houses are in just in time because we are at max capacity. Now we have 20 slots. The main focus at the beginning is to get enough food to survive these winters. So we do have a quarry unlocked. These stones over here are going to be where we can put our quarry. Kind of like Timberborn, you're not able to get to these stones without putting paths to them. Now my main concern is I want to get the layout right from the beginning because it's a lot harder to go back and demolish everything than it is just to plan ahead. We're going to see how we want to lay this out. So if we want castle in this area, residence in this area, and farms down here, tell you what, we'll come off one more, bring it down, and it'll go right to the stone. We can pick our quarry, and we're able to place it now. I can place another one on the back side as well. We just don't have enough people for that yet. Each building we place is going to require a specific amount of workers to make fully efficient. And some buildings don't work at all if it's not fully staffed. So we need to make sure we're scaling along with our population. It tells us that we have 0 idle, but oh, I'm so silly. We're paused. You guys sure you want me leading you? What's cool as well is each of these people, if we click on them. Oh.
Hello there.
I didn't do this. Each one, they just have randomly generated. What the heck? Okay, so we have Henry and Obi Wan Kenobi. I don't know if this is randomly generated, but if we have Obi Wan Kenobi, Obi Wan Kenobi in our kingdom, I think we're gonna do okay. And now we're up to 15 people, and we have 3 idle workers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in an orchard here. We can see in each of these farms the base output is 4, but since we're in the green area, it's +2. So that's a 50% increase for each of those. So definitely want to save as much of this as we can. Let's focus on making our citizens happy. in here, you can see there's different requirements to fulfill. Right now we need water and we also need charcoal. So let's take a look in town. There is a well that we can create. Oh gosh, why does this always happen in every game I play? Let's put a well down. Put it there for now. We can demolish it if we need to. No, are you kidding me? Oh, what is my luck? I don't know if they're automatically going to put it out or what. In town, there is a fire brigade, but we're nowhere near being able to get it. Our keep is on fire too, so they are throwing water on it now. Hopefully we won't lose too much. Everyone's chipping in. Come on, guys. Oh, they're getting it from the ocean. All right. I think crisis averted. Should be fine. I don't know why these are yellow. Because the health is low. Build more masons to repair this building. I'm gonna be able to get masons for forever. Well, at least we got it out of the way early. The quarry is in, so we're able to get stone now. I want to start chopping down some trees, so let's place a forester. I'm gonna place it to where the trees aren't gonna take up any of our farming land, so right there should be good. Just like that, our workers should be getting to it. We are now gathering wood, and I built a few more houses over on this side. We were at capacity. Really see how trash these houses are. Not sure how much it affects our happiness. Now, since we're increasing in population, I need to increase our food production. So you'll notice right now as they come down this path, they have to take resources to the keep. I want to cut down on the travel time. If we go to industry, we can put a stockpile over on this end. So that way they only have to walk from here to here and here to here. We've grown to a small village. Cool. But you can see here at the top that will attract people and people come to visit and a fraction of them will stay. If you look at these houses, they have water now, but they still need to get some charcoal. In industry, we have a charcoal maker for 15 wood, and the smoke that's produced, people don't like it, so we'll put this far away from our residential zones. We put it right in here. It's a full staff to replant. So this is what I was talking about before. So when we placed this to be built, it took workers away to build it, because again, our job priority has builders at the top. So we just got a warning that a dragon is sighted, and it's like the middle of a storm. We don't have any military whatsoever. Here comes the dragon. Let me pause. He literally has nothing to say. Bro, do your job. Also, these are like knees from the Wii. Okay, now in castle, I only have castle blocks and stairs. We'll just have to press play and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't see us. And no, yeah, it definitely sees us. Maybe he'll just pass on. Oh, I think we're good. I didn't think that we would get enemies this early. We were just lucky enough that it passed by and decided not to chomp on our villagers. But back to the charcoal. Since that is in, they now have charcoal. Ooh, +5 happiness. Go to our advisors and see what the next steps are. Try building nice larger homes, okay? And we need granaries. So since we got stone, that unlocked quite a few things. We can now build a cottage, which houses 12 people. That is more than double. For now, I'll start with a granary, because anything that's not stored, because this is pretty much outdoors, anything that's not stored... Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. So the dragon is back. We do like 0 damage jump. I think we scared him off. Is he just gonna wander the map now? Okay, so let's put a granary in. It's going to rain a lot. Granary is completed. We've also unlocked a few amenities such as the tavern, which increases happiness in exchange for food. Let's put a town square in. Looking towards the future, we'll have it surrounded by residents, so we'll put it here. Build some roads around it as well. Oh, also, I figured out why these were like yellow. We go to building integrity, turns orange, we can see how things are faring. This is what we were seeing before. It's the health of individuals and houses. And then, of course, there's happiness, which... Unfortunately, they're not very happy. We're getting close to capping out in our population, so let's build... Oh, this took all of our wood. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop down the trees over on this side, because then the wood that's left behind will be used for the houses we're going to build. I probably should have planned this better, actually. There is iron right here. Now, that is a bummer. Again, we have this area for farming. I hate to have just built this and then not really use it, but... I think this area is going to be a lot better. Alright, so let's design the layout for this residential area. I am going to have to move this. That's okay. Maybe I'll just move it onto the other side here. Okay, so we'll have a road come directly out of our keep. Okay, and then we'll just put the cottage right there. We are going to want to move this. It doesn't cost very much to build, thankfully. So we're not going without charcoal. I'm going to build a new one before I do that. Now I know we're going to need charcoal for smithing later, since the iron's on this side and we're putting our residences over here now. I'm going to just plunk this down right at the end of that road. Since we're getting more people, we have room for a few more jobs. If you look down here, stone is kind of the hang up right now. Let's go ahead and place another quarry on the back side. Hopefully that's right in line for our road to continue through. Okay, so since we're going to be increasing our population soon, I think it's important we focus on our food production. We're doing really good right now, but if we look in here, we're a little low on fruit. Place another orchard. Oh, we are out of bounds here. Should be good on food for a while. Now, a lot of these buildings require gold, which we don't have any yet. If we look here, our tax rate can't go up because we need to build a treasure room. That's going to be in the castle tab. Treasure room costs 40 stone. So let's get 40 stone. Maybe place it right here. The treasury is in, and it actually upgraded my keep. So now we have some solid walls. Pretty cool. But with that, if we look into our jobs, we now have tax collectors, everyone's favorite person in town. They will begin collecting money for us so we can unlock those other things. In our happiness, we're getting -10 because our peasants want a tavern. Here in town, we can build one, we just need a bit more stone. We're actually one away. I think right here next to the well will be good. That'll leave space in the back for some more. This whole time, we haven't been getting taxes because the tax rate's at 0, so literally 5 people are sitting around doing nothing. Let's increase that to 10%. Actually 20%. We'll do 20% here at the start. Then we can start building some of those nicer buildings. I know that we just placed our town square over here. I'm gonna put another one here. No reason to demolish this, it's just wasted resources. But this will be our main residential area. Kind of cool, but these are actually themed. I don't know if this goes with the season in the game or if it's just because it's like Halloween time. I just noticed by the map here, it says 5 years, so I guess the dragon is going to come in 5 years. Let's see if we can get some defenses in that time. Cost 25 gold. We're at 11 now, so I think we should be able to have at least one ballista by the time the dragon comes. We can start building a tower for it though. Maybe here in the middle of town we'll put that there. And build on top of this. Let's place a second one, make it a 2-high tower, and then we'll put a ballista on top. So looking at our happiness, everything's yellow except for this one. They don't have enough charcoal. So unfortunately, this one isn't producing enough. If we go to industry, we do have a large one that we can place now, but unfortunately it does take 15 gold. I think happy citizens pay better though. Alright, so I put it on the back side here. That way the smoke doesn't get in anyone's way. And this will be our smithing area in the future. Only concern is that this is quite a ways from our residences. Just place a kiln on this side as well. That way we'll have a supply coming from this end. The excess can go towards filling the rest of the needs for the houses. But then it can really be used for the iron mine, which we're actually able to make here pretty soon. Make the ballista first. Yeah, we'll make the ballista first just to cover our bases, and then we'll start into the Iron Age. So we have enough resources for the ballista, but I just realized it requires the Chamber of War. So if we look at the Chamber of War, that takes 50 gold. So it really takes 75 to get this ballista in. I'm really glad I didn't waste 25 of it on an iron mine quite yet. But our tower is in. It looks pretty dang good. It's gonna look super awesome having the ballista on there. We now have 50 gold, which means we can make the war chamber. Put it right next to the treasury. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That is freaking awesome. Also, since this is upgraded, I bet it does more damage. 2 years, I might be cutting it a little close to get that ballista in. I want to build this up one more. Our charcoal is flying now, 34, oh my goodness. We can now put the ballista on top of the tower. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. 2 years, so we're totally fine. People, they want a library or a church, but the gold needed to go to that first, so church will be next. And the church is expensive. Might be a while till they get it. Just 1 year until the dragon attack. I'm really excited for it, actually. Oh yes, perfect timing. That just got built. I really want to see this. Oh, did I just shoot? It's actually shooting something. Wait a second. It's the wolves. It's shooting the wolves. I didn't realize the wolves were hostile. Kinda cute that they have to go. Finally giving the people what they want. Gonna build a chapel here, and the dragon should be here any second. Oh, nope, yeah, the dragon is definitely here. On the other side of the map, though. Coming our way. Yeah, it's coming right for our castle. Here we go. Come on, Ballista. Slowly targeting. Keep is doing the damage. No, don't burn my orchard. No, no. Not even at half health. Oh, good. They're putting it out. Okay. Crisisville. This is nothing for us. We have Vikings invading. See what our military has to say. Or archer towers or ballista. There's archer towers. I think we need to make archers first. 70 gold. We're actually pretty close. 45 stone. Okay, whichever one of these gets done first, we need to build that so we can defend against these Vikings. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's one coming to us, and are these ones attacking the other? They're about to land. Oh, this is so bad. We have nothing except for the ballista and the keep. They come. Freaking Goliath on their team. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, we can make a barracks, but I don't think it's going to get built nearly in time. No point in placing it until after this. I don't want them just to destroy the plot. Wolves, go get them, boys. Get them. Reach them? Yes, it can. Entering the city. Oh my gosh. They're dropping our citizens. Oh, but we're dropping them. Look at that. Oh, we survived. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Huh. Let's get this barracks in, though. Pop it right there if we wanted. Yeah, we'll put it there. Getting built super fast. Oh, here's the archer tower. It's next to the ballista. So build a tower similar to this. We can put archers in it. Huh? So there's more coming. Oh, no. Okay, can we make some people? Cost 17. No, we need iron. Guess we'll just have to fend off this attack like we did the last one. It doesn't look any bigger, so I think we should be fine. Yeah, the ballista is good against the dragon because it does high damage, but against these little guys, it's the archer tower that's going to really rinse them. As soon as they come in range of the fort, they just get annihilated. What does it say they don't have a house? Like a place to live? Did they destroy one of our houses? Oh, wait. I think they surrendered and became a part of our city. What? That's kind of cool, actually. I'll just build some hovels for them over here for now. They did invade us. They don't deserve much. So let's get to putting our iron in so we can actually have a standing military. Each of these can support 2. We'll put one in there and one in there. Then what do we need to... blacksmith. Takes charcoal and iron and turns it into tools or armaments. We need to save up for that. We need quite a bit of gold and quite a bit of everything, actually. And we are now a burgeoning town. Let's go! This is going really well so far. 100 people, 13 unfulfilled jobs, so we do need to get more people still. I really want to put in a manor, but we just need the resources for everything else. So I might just have to put a bunch of hovels down and then go back and demolish them later. How many builders do we have? 21? I think it just uses builders to fill this up. Which, I mean, takes away from other jobs for a second, but overall I think everything gets done faster this way, so I'm not complaining. Okay, so now that this is cleared, I want to push the foresters out more. We have more room to continue the residential area. Okay, so this side of town is redesigned. We have 3 forester huts, one here, and here. We should increase our wood capacity, though, I mean, chopping down all these trees kind of did that for us. But we want sustainability, just to keep an eye on. 4 years till a dragon, and we have another raid. So let's get our military up and running. I also put in all these houses up here, so we have space for 153 people. This is kind of the workers' end, and this is the fancier, richer people. We do have enough for a blacksmith now. 4x4, quite large. I want to save this space for agriculture. I'll just put it next to the kiln here. I'm kind of surprised that our food is stable. We've got a ton more people than we did, but like we didn't have a lot of food before. I mean, it stayed about the same, so I don't know how that's happening, but I'm not complaining. I just realized we only have 1 worker getting stone for us, so that's a problem. That explains why we're not getting any. Find where our quarry workers are. Let's move them above the miners, so we can't really do anything with that yet. Alright, so the blacksmith is creating both tools and armaments, which means if we go to our barracks, we can now train swordsmen. Well, once we get 17 at least. The tools will be used for rock removal, which we can use to get rid of these darker stones that don't do anything. It'll save us some space, but the most important thing is that we'll be able to fit a large quarry around it, which I think will double the amount of stone we produce. Before the dragon and the next raid shows up, let's finish this second tower we were building. We'll make it too high and then go from there. I just realized that there's a merchant ship up here. Why don't we get that? Also, this is the first get of our enemies. Or I guess they're not necessarily enemies, but the AI. We haven't started fishing at all. If we look at the hovels, it does give us a bonus in happiness. So let's do some fishing. Bring a road all the way to the coastline. Grab a fishing hut. We'll also need a fishmonger as well. Fill in the rest of the roads. And I think we'll need a place to store it, though I think the fishmonger does store. We have a diplomat. Diplomat has arrived. Click on this here. Game crashes? Oh, thank goodness it saved. Okay, so it lost a little bit of progress, but we're good. Okay, so back to where we were at. Let's see if it crashes this time. Okay, we're good. I have a message from our ruler. Let's go on. Let's be nice for now. Okay, bye guys. Let me know in the comments if you want us to be friendly or not in the next episode. That is, of course, if you guys even like this content. I am working on part 2 for the desert city. If we go into food, we have plenty, but we're out of wheat completely. We are subsisting only on fruit. So if we go into food, we do have a windmill that is going to increase the productivity of farms that are adjacent. Totally missed this. We're under attack. Only my ballista can see him right now. Luckily, they're going to head towards the middle of the town. Easy. Minus 100, but plus 100. Okay. I guess they took it and then they killed him and got it back. And now we have a dragon on top of that. But we've seen dragons before. This should go fine. Nice. That actually did a lot of damage. Dang, the ballista's so good. Setting everything on fire, though. Put it out, guys. I think it's leaving now. So, okay. Yeah, we're good. We're close to our cap for population, so I'm going to add a manor. This is our first manor. Houses, like, what, 24 or something? Yeah, 25 people. More fire, of course. Naturally. Running pretty badly. Given my track record, what does it take to build a fire brigade? We can build one. Demolish this storage and place it right next to my towers. We need to add a cemetery, though. Hold on. I just realized that we are almost out of food. The windmill. And then with farms over here. Let's see how fast I can build those. Okay, so the farms are getting built. Should be fine there. Okay, so unless there's a fire, I'm going to turn off the firefighters. Also going to turn off the ballista and the archer towers. That should give us a little bit extra leeway to get things done. We are at 0 food now. The cemetery just got finished, but there's no one dead, so I'm going to turn them off as well. Okay, there's a ton of food. We have +3 from the windmill, +2. That's awesome. Base is 4. We're more than double. We also need to build some taverns since they're overcrowded. We can build a large tavern now. We're already at the cap for our population again, so let's get some more buildings in here. We can build another manor, so let's do that. Put it in over on the other side. Still hovering at 0 food. Got our first hunger warning. I might add another orchard or 2. I'll do 2 orchards there, and then a windmill here. Tell you what, if we build a theater on a people to move into our city. Oh, our blacksmith is on fire. I just realized that I forgot to turn the firefighters on for this, but it's fine. It's about time we built a mason, though, so these houses can get fixed. Wait a second, fish caught last year was 5? An entire year, you only picked up 5 fish? What is wrong with you guys? Oh, Vikings invading. Also, I think it's about time we built a dock. Okay, so 2 armies this time. Let's see how things get on. We need to start building some walls, I think. Took our gold. And now things are on fire. Hold on. Pause. I forgot that my towers don't have anyone in them. Job priority, archers, ballista, and firefighters. Oh, this is not good. Come on, ballista, come on. Yeah, the archers are in there now. Come on, boys. Okay, I think we survived. Oh, that was bad. But I've got to turn them off again. Gotta remember to turn these back on. People are still hungry too. Oh, this is so bad. Look, we have grown so much. Like, what more could they want? Okay, 3 more windmills worth of farms should do it. Oh, I missed a few here. And maybe then we'll be fine with food. I'd love to get more people in here, but we just can't until we get more food. Oh, there's a dragon. Oh. We're doing fine, I guess. Hold on, pause. Ballista. Firefighters. Set this on fire, what the heck, dude? Not the theater house. Okay, we're good. What do I pay you boys for? Look at our food, let's go! We'll start expanding our population again, but I also want to go and see how the AI is doing to see if we're even in the same boat or not. So we have 2 options. We can make an exploration ship, or we can make a Hall of Diplomacy. The Hall of Diplomacy is a lot less, so let's do that. Ooh, speaking of which, I like the looks of that. Right, Hall of Diplomacy is down. Let's find out what they have for us. Have a message. Go on. Greetings. We were thinking of you recently. 6. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, so the Diplomacy Hall is done. No staff. Train new soldiers. Train some diplomats. There we go. We have a diplomat. So what do we do with you? Sir Noah. Oh, I can move him around. Looks like we have to build a transport ship anyways. Okay, let's see. What do we need for that? 65 wood. Not too bad. We'll get that pretty soon. By the way, we have 64 unfilled jobs, which means that if we grew to over 300 people and didn't add anything else but houses, then we'd have every job filled, which is doable since our food is so good now. Too bad, each of these gives 25, so... Hey, we're a bustling city. Let's go. That's actually pretty good to get to. So all we need to do is get a transport ship, and then we can go and say hi to our neighbors. I had them chop down all these trees because I was tired of waiting. We now have 250 wood, which means we can go and create a transport ship. Put it right in here, I guess. And that should get built pretty fast because it's just 65 wood. While the ship is getting built, I put down 3 more manors, so we should finally have enough people. Oh, those wolves. Need some soldiers to take care of them. But these will get built, and so then we'll finally have enough people to actually run our city at full production. Okay, our transport ship is built, so let's move Sir Noah into there. How do we... Oh, there we go. Now he's moving. Our transport ship is approaching... Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't have anything like this. Castle seems to be at the same level as ours. We haven't done anything with walls yet that we probably should. And her base is so big. Got troops too. I don't know what happened to our diplomat. Should be in the boat. Oh, our diplomat is here on the water. Oh man. Okay, so the transport ship has to come all the way back. Dang it. Okay, transport ship is back. Inside. Reminds me of Age of Empires. Our ship is almost there. Drop our guys off here. Let's do a little bit of exploring, shall we? So her city is way more spread out than mine, as well as gotta have a ton of food. Look at the amount of farms. This is actually nuts. I wonder if there's a way to see her stats. So honestly, her place isn't that much further along than mine. It's just more spread out and a lot more farms. She has more defenses and more of a military than me. It'll be fun to declare war on her later. Again, if you guys want, let me know. So we just lost all of our favor by going and talking to her. Her will give you some resources. Make a gift at the Hall of Diplomacy. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be friendly, because that's a lot of work to give them a gift, and I don't really want to. Okay, so our transport is back, and we have 31 idle people. Let's go and turn everything on. Okay, everything's on, and we have 20 extra people. Let's turn them into soldiers. We just don't have enough armament, so we'll turn them on in the blacksmith. Have enough space to actually put our stuff. Pretty much full, so let's make another storage. And it's almost year 50. As my last act as king in this video, I'm going to finally train a swordsman squad. Not that it's going to help us very much against this dragon. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do have people in here because we have like 1 million people now. Can we actually kill this dragon for once? Boys, fortunately, it's away again. But, about to have a military. Let's go. Finally. Check that out. That's sick. We have a military, guys. We have an awesome city with a bunch of people. It's super efficient. We have tons of resources. And it is officially year 50. I'm an old king. If you guys watched all 50 years as well, get a life. But I really appreciate the support, especially in the last video. Loved your guys' comments. Keep them coming, and I'll keep the content coming. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will always protect you against dragons and barbarians. But yeah, here's another video to go watch. And remember, let me know in the comments what you want us to do with her kingdom.